Hey, what's up people? Frank here with a new video, and today I want to talk a little bit about time as your most valuable resource and how to automize the attainment of wisdom. The one mindset that will get you very far in life is seeing everything in terms of investment and expense. What is an expense and what is an investment? Well, an expense is in essence when you put some sort of resource into something and you get less out of it than you put into it, or nothing. Okay, an investment is you put a resource into something and you get more out of it than you put it. See, let's say you invest in stocks and you make a loss. It's not the end of the world, right? Because you can always make that money back, but time spent in the wrong way is lost and you can never make that time back. In this day and age, value on which the exchange with the world depends on usually comes from wisdom that you can exchange. Okay, the level at which you live life, not just spirituality, or just life in general. The level at which you live life in general depends on your ability to turn data and information into wisdom. How does that process actually work? See, the brain is a fractal system that evolves itself. It co-evolves with what it studies, okay? So if you immerse yourself in a certain field of study, your brain will make actual changes in its structure to make it easier for you to do that task, or to understand that field. So the best way to take advantage of that is, of course, continuous learning. And you will be able to see the world in a completely different way than most people do. You will literally experience a different reality than people who are not immersed in that reality frame. But there's a problem. Today's environment is so overloaded with information at every corner, right? Smartphones, internet, all kinds of stuff. At every corner you're bombarded with information, and it becomes harder and harder to turn it into something that is applicable knowledge. It just becomes a huge chunk of data that is not connected to each other. We could call the process of turning data, random data, and connecting it to turn it into wisdom, we could call that learning. And if you understand the process of learning better, you're able to apply yourself and apply things and data in a much more efficient way, where you can speed up the process of attaining wisdom. Let's look at the process of learning, and there are a number of different definitions that you could use to describe learning. The lowest level of learning would be something like, what we all had to do in school, right? You read something, you have to memorize data, and then you have to regurgitate it, right? The next level of learning is kind of like connecting data, okay? Connecting data to understand processes and to be able to predict certain outcomes. In that chain, wisdom is the highest level of knowledge, because it will lead to behavioral change. See, the brain has evolved over many, many years, and it didn't evolve as a whole. It evolved more like there were parts, and then new parts were, developed upon that old part. But it doesn't necessarily mean that all of these parts connect and communicate with each other, okay? However, that's in a normal state of consciousness, okay? The basis for insights and wisdom is being able to connect data and information and knowledge from different levels in order to have deep understanding of how a process works, and to, create behavioral change. In a normal state of consciousness, like I said, not all parts of your brain are actually able to communicate, okay? Some parts don't communicate at all. Some parts, work autonomously, and that creates that friction within most people, where they feel pulled in different directions at once. And it becomes harder to actually attain wisdom and to look and to take on a perspective that is not so 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 narrow, you know. But meditation, what happens in meditation is actually you change your brain waves, you change your brainwave state, and a lot of the brain waves that are triggered through meditation fire through the entire brain and allow all of it to communicate, the deepest, the lowest level, up until the higher levels of cognition. And it allows you to attain insights that you would never have had unless you had meditated. There's really no other way but to attain such a deep understanding of life and the processes in general that are not self-centered, but come from a broader perspective. And as you meditate, wisdom, meaning insights that create behavioral change automatically, behavioral change that will get you further ahead in life and much faster, will be created automatically. All of that happens as a byproduct of changing your state of consciousness and learning to control your mind. It's an invaluable skill. And if you learn that, you'll be able to use that for everything, and you will automate the process of attaining wisdom, which is, like we said before, the basis for being able to provide value, which, you know, will determine the quality of your life. Okay? The bottom line is this: if you want to learn meditation and benefit from all of this, I can help you. I teach a meditation program, a comprehensive program on meditation and how to manifest through mantras and many different traditions, Zen Buddhism, Vedic meditation, and many, many others, where I can guide you throughout the processes and the experience that you will have there. Okay? Because this can't be done all by yourself. You need to have a mentor to show you how to do that. When you click the link below this video, you will be taken to a Facebook group that is called The Unbounded Mind. If you request access, I will add you to the group, and you can take part in this program. There are 4 sessions a month, once a week. A lecture, a group meditation, guided meditation, Q&As, and recordings. If you can't make it live, you can watch it later on and still take, benefit from that class. Okay. This program is $50 a month. Meditation is one of the most valuable skills. I'm a professional sorcerer, and I would drop, if I had to make a choice, I would drop everything, every other spiritual practice to just keep that meditation, because it's so it's enriching all over, in all areas of your life. If you have an interest in learning magic, real magic, click the second link below this video. It will take you to a group called Grail of the Serpent Inner Circle, where I teach one of the highest level occult educations that are out there. Step by step, how to become an actual magician and sorcerer that can work with spirits and make things happen in the world through non-physical means. Okay? Yeah, I'll leave it at that, and I hope you got something out of this video. Like and subscribe, and Frank White signing out. See you in the next video. Take care. Bye.